Ambia Pata ongea nisikie.
Don't miss a thing from Lions Den Kahawa Pride FC. Join our official Discord server for exclusive updates, behind the scenes, and a closer connection to the club. Scan this QR code and get inside now.
Is your club looking for new kits and apparel? Visit JerseyBird.com and tap Start a Project to be paired with a JerseyBird designer. Tell us you came from this Road to the KPL series and you will receive 10% off your entire order, 10% donated directly to the club, and a mention in our next video. We've manufactured for thousands of teams across all major sports. Start a project today and we will create some awesome custom gear for your organization.
A very good afternoon to you. It's March day 22 and we are back home. We are at the Mahiga primary ready to rumble yet again, and the host Kahawa Pride will be looking to bounce back to winning ways 4 points in the last two matches. Of course, drawing away to Mwiki United and beating Soweto Bromley 2-0 here, and it promises to be a very good afternoon. It was called in the morning in Nairobi, but right now we are just about to witness dust plus football here at the Mwiki Mahiga grounds, and I'm here joined by the team manager himself, a man who knows much about Kahawa Pride than most of us, but then he is a man on a different mission. How are you doing, first of all?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, and just looking at today, it seems that everything is just okay, perfect weather for football.
Yes, please.
Yeah. And you're looking at how the team has prepared very well. What are your expectations for today?
We expect a win today. The boys are really prepared. The spirit is high, and we believe today is a good day for us.
Hopefully a good day, looking at a team that you're playing against, a team that you've never beaten in for. What comes into your mind as a team manager, of course, a fan, and of course, a football pundit?
I think we have played this team several times, and we have learned from our mistakes. And today we are positive, and I think we are ready for them today. Being at home is an advantage for us. So 3 points at the end of the game.
The last game didn't go as you guys expected. Of course, Holy Mary scoring 2 goals against you guys, and it's not what we wanted. And it came at a time when the team was struggling a little bit. What has changed since that time and now?
I would say the team spirit, and I know the coach has done his rectification and everything. So we are hoping that today is going to be a good game, and let's be positive. We are positive.
Of course, positivity has come with everything that has happened, and lucky win in Nyayo Estate last time out against Westlife.
Yes,
but
true.
Then things have turned out for the good one. What have you told the boys?
Today, I know they're excited, and I just told them if they win the game, good things are coming.
And of course, on this channel, you and I have been watching, and of course, earlier on this week, the boys had a chance of going for some shopping and window shopping. How important is that to these players, especially from this region?
There are a few small things that for us we see it as a small things, but they really mean a lot for these players. So you can the excitement with them is very big. Very big.
Yeah, and I saw you personally there. Are you afraid of heights?
No, not afraid of. It's a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and of course, looking at the young boys, they have been very, very much okay doing exactly. The squad rotation has really worked. What do you feel about this season? Of course, in February and March, it was a terrible moment, but then they picked up well and decided, okay, now this is what we want to do, winning back-to-back matches and picking points from position 15 to 7.
Yes, we had a bit tough first leg, but you can see this leg we look different. We are playing different, and the boys are psyched up, and we have the spirit, and we are going to win this the league. I believe we're going to finish at the top.
Of course, we are waiting to see if that's going to happen, because 45 minutes of pure drama football, and of course we are expecting goals from this match that is just about to begin. Kahawa Pride hosting Holy Mary here. Kahawa Pride in green shorts and of course a red top, and I'll just tell you the other color another time. But at 45 minutes we'll be coming back here talking about every detail that has happened in this match. See you on the other side. And it is match day 22 here at the Mahiga Primary. Welcome aboard. This is a day when we want to witness yet another day of football as Kahawa Pride hosts Holy Mary FC, a team that was riding high in the first leg. But right now it's all about Kahawa Pride, who are also riding high. Only one loss in the last 5 away to Westlife United. And today is a day when we want to see if this good form is going to continue against a side that they have not beaten in their regional league history. Kahawa Pride on your screens will be striking from the right hand side to the left hand side, and getting last minute instructions from coach Lawrence Kim. Familiar faces, not much changes in the first 11 as Miguel Karani retains his position. Gideon Etiang, who's been riding high at the right back, will maintain that with James Masharia partnering Stephen Kiarie in that defense. Sadiq Otieno misses out with injury as Jojo Uma attacks in at left back. Marvin Okech and Austin Ocheng continue in that central defensive holding area with Captain Lewis Moniki, Moses Bwire and Felix Kamau linking up with Brian Masharia. The visitors, of course, have lined up also a team that they expect to bring back winning ways, with Stephen Odhiambo in goal, Michael Odhiambo, Enyua Vincent, Shikati Solomon, and Lisalia Ronaldo in defense. They'll have Murithi Stephen, Alex Claude Kicks, Magati Brian, Karanja Francis, Miheso Jacob and Joel Odhiambo, each with 3 goals, will be helping Holy Mary in hunt for goals. And just looking at the two teams, where Kahawa Pride come into this match 7th on the log with 29 points, 5 ahead of Holy Mary, who are on 24, and Kahawa Pride have won 3, have won 2, drawn 2, and of course lost 1 in the last 5. And it's a different kind of form for the visitors, who have won only 1 game, and that was the reverse fixture against Kahawa Pride, whereby they won by 2-0 at the Pan Pieri grounds in Githurai. So this is a derby that promises fireworks. Of course, the fans have come in large numbers to witness everything that is going to happen here at the Mahiga Primary. Oh, yonder you can see them. Everyone has taken their seats. The best view to witness this spectacle. Last time out, it was a 1-1 draw against Terracross. That was Mary FC. And hopefully this will be a day when that duck is broken, as the hosts kick us underway. Booted into that area, and an easy catch for Seth Odhiambo. Brought into that midfield area. Lewis Mwaniki, the captain, has been in great form. Then Jojo Uma will pick the pieces back to James Masharia, who's been a mainstay in that defensive area in the last 7 matches. Kiarie, one of the utility players in this Kahawa Pride, leads the ball into that area, trying to link up with Brian Masharia, but that's defended as it goes out of play for the first corner of the day inside the first minute of the game. Of course, huge expectations from the fans, as you can see, everyone waiting for that moment when they can celebrate. The tall figures of Kiarie and Masharia will be going to attack this corner kick as Jojo Uma steps us to take that one and in swinger. If you're joining us, we are live from the Mahiga Primary, the second minute of the game. It is still 0-0. Holy Mary beat Kahawa Pride 2-0 in the first leg, but this time round, different forms coming into this one. Holy Mary, 1 win in 5. Kahawa Pride, 1 loss in 5. Jojo Uma leads the ball into that area, almost getting into the net. That was James Masharia leaping high, and the ball goes out of play. It will be a goal kick. Goalkeeper Stephen Odhiambo starts it down the right-hand side. Starts with Michael Odhiambo into the midfield area. It is Joel trying to attack from that right-hand side. Their unique color, that is purple. That is Austin Ochieng. Releases the ball down the left-hand side, looking for Brian Masharia, who will try and control that one and just forces a throw-in. And that will be the first throw-in of the game. But the referee says it is a goal kick. The referee for today is Vincent Panyako, and the first assistant referee, Said Juma, with Christopher Ochieng, the second assistant referee. It's a chance for Kahawa Pride, but just about booted to safety. Felix Kamau with a follow-up, but then it is cleared again. Kahawa Pride starting the match quite on a high, and there's a collision there. There's a player down. A Kahawa Pride player is on the deck, and the medical staff has just been called in to attend to, I think it is Gideon Etiang, but he's been told to be up on his feet by Marvin Okech. Throw in quickly taken. Felix Kamau trying to wriggle in between, does well, beats 2 men, floats the ball into that area, but just about cleared by Magati Brian. Felix, a very industrious young man here. It's a throw in, Gideon Etang to take it. Brings it into that area, trying to look for Brian Masharia, but he's adjudged to have fouled Eunya Vincent. To be a free kick for Holy Mary FC. Austin Ochieng, nice control. Looking for Lewis Mwaniki, captain, fantastic. Turns into that inside area. Tries to locate Austin, who just about misses out in his control of the ball, and it's a turnover. Well read by Jojo Uma to Austin. And now Gideon Etiang. Some lovely football by the home side in these opening exchanges. This looks for Brian Macharia, but then cleared by Vincent Eunya again. The ball is now down that left-hand side area. But Stephen Kiaria does well to clear the danger, and it will be a throw-in for Holy Mary. Brian Macharia will chase that one. Does well to try and keep it in play. But goalkeeper Stephen comes out and clears the ball. Still danger. And Holy Mary do well to get it out. As the ball sails all the way to Miguel Karani. The young man who's had very good games in the recent past. James Macharia to George Ouma. Ouma beats his man. Tries to get on the inside. Well read there by Francis Karanja. But the ball goes out of play. It will be a throw-in in the 6th minute of this game. Remember, Kahawa Pride coming into the game 7th on the log, with the visitors in 9th place, having only won a single match in their last 5. Francis Karanja trying to link up with Miheso Jacob. Miheso Jacob brings the ball into that area. Well read by Etiang, who clears the danger. Meanwhile, Murithi Stephen. Back to Vincent Eunya. As Holy Mary try bringing that ball into that area, but then it will go out of play for a goal kick. The first for the visitors inside 7 minutes. Still 0-0. Referee Vincent Panyako has spotted something. It will be a medical attention. As the fans wait patiently for the first opening chance of this game. If you're joining us, we're live from Mahiga Primary. Beautiful, beautiful weather as we bring you this game. And a chance for Jojo Uma and Lewis Mwaniki to at least get 1 or 2 instructions from the technical bench. Miguel Karani starts with James Macharia down the left-hand side. Oh, Macharia loses out. And it is danger again. Floated in, but then not cleared well. As Miheso tried to something there. As they try that, and it's a goal. Not how they wanted to start this game, but then a miscalculation by James Macharia gifted the chance to Holy Mary, who buried that chance to make it 1-0. And you look at that, quite a misunderstanding there. And that was a good shot taken just outside the area. And it is Holy Mary FC 1, Kahawa Pride 0. This derby has just begun. Brian Macharia brings the ball. Looks for Gideon Etiang. And confirmation of the scores: Kahawa Pride 0, Holy Mary FC 1. They haven't been scoring many goals the away side, but have gotten an early goal here. Last time these two faced each other, they got a goal inside 9 minutes, so they've done a minute better than that today. Jojo Uma trying to locate Lewis Mwaniki, but the ball goes out of play. It will be a throw-in to be started by the left back, who now brings it into that area in looking for Macharia, but then it is cleared again. James Macharia angles that header. Marvin Okech loses out. Holy Mary with the counter attack. Doing more of the attacking using the wings, but then James Macharia reads that ball and the move and makes sure that it is muted. Marvin Okech to Austin. Good turn in midfield. James Macharia just about makes sure that he controls that on the waters. Lovely turn there by Austin, who's pulled back for a foul. Jojo Uma misses out. Austin goes long. And it will be a free kick for Holy Mary FC. That will be started by Eunya Vincent. The home crowd sitting quietly because they know what has befell them in these early stages, as the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. Still early moments here, and the home side still trying to settle into this game. They had a bright start inside the first 2 minutes, but then that goal seems to have disoriented them, and everything doesn't seem to be right going on right now. And Jojo Uma will have that free kick taken from that position. Trying to locate Felix Kamau, but the ball is sailed straight into Stephen Odhiambo's arms. During the 12th minute of this game, still the visitors lead by a goal to nil and are on the attack. Gideon Etiang ensures that that goes back to that midfield area, and it will be a free kick, a throw-in rather. Quickly started to Lewis Moniki. Tries to beat one, beats two. Looks for Moses Bwire. Moses Bwire floats the ball into that area, punched away by Stephen Odhiambo, Seth Odhiambo. And that will be a corner kick. It will be a throw-in, says referee Panyako. Referee Panyako, so agile. Looking at him, he doesn't want to miss any bit of it. So it is a corner kick to be taken by Moses Bwire. Delivery just about cleared on the near post, but the chance almost going in. Second chance for Kahawa Pride, their third corner of the day. It's a push and shove inside that area, as goalkeeper Seth Odhiambo urges his team to remain vigilant. As the ball is brought in, James Macharia almost getting into the end of that one, but then it's cleared well. Etiang plays the ball back to the goalkeeper Munyao. It is Miguel Karani. And now Moses Bwire losing out, but then still wins the ball. Oh, has been clattered a good one. I don't think that's a good challenge. And the captain there receiving a warning from the referee, Mr. Panyako. He tells him to calm down because that was a dangerous tackle on Moses Bwire. It is a free kick for Kahawa Pride. 14 minutes gone, almost on the quarter hour mark. And a mistake earlier on by James Macharia gifting possession to Holy Mary has made the difference up to this moment. Lifts it into that area and it's been cleared again, but then falls back to Marvin Okech, and now Jojo Uma strings the ball Looking for Felix Kamau, who loses out, and it's a turnover again. They're being urged to try and calm that pressure. They do so well. But Holy Mary very good on the turnovers. Lewis Moniki. Austin calling for help. He's been crowded by 2 players. The ball will go out of play for a throw-in. Felix Kamau. Lovely on the feet. Brian Masharia. Felix Kamau. Looks for Masharia. But he's dispossessed in that moment, but then the ball falls back to Lewis Moniki, who tries so hard and wins that free kick in a promising position. Better spell of possession for the home side as they get this free kick, and standing over it is Austin and George. Gideon Etiang is also part of the conversation as Austin steps away. So 4 fouls committed by Holy Mary against 2 for Kahawa Pride. As Etiang prepares for this, leaves it for George, who floats the ball into that area, but then it was too low and easily cleared. So the wing backs will try and win that ball in that area still. Austin makes sure that the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. They'll take their sweet time to ensure that the ball stays in their own half as much as possible. So Holy Mary with the throw-in. Magachi Brian cleared again. It's a throw-in again for Holy Mary FC. Lost 2-1 to P Park University the other day. The ball has been cleared again by Austin, who is all over the pitch at the moment. And the fans from the away team are also happy, especially after that early goal. Lewis Moniki couldn't just get hold of possession as the ball got off his feet, and it is a throw-in for Kahawa Pride. If you're joining us, we're doing 17 minutes of this game. Kahawa Pride still trailing by a 1-0 as Marvin Okech picks that ball, tries to locate Moses Bwire and Gideon Etiang, who now tries to swing one with the left foot into that area, but then they easily claim possession again. Holy Mary FC, who seem to be in cruise control of matters here, especially after scoring that opener in the 8th minute, as the ball is brought into that area, easily gathered by Miguel Karani, who starts in the Kiarie. Austin. So far, no offsides in this game. James Masharia doesn't want to repeat the mistake of a few moments ago as Felix Kamau wins that free kick. And there goes Kamau again, trying to wriggle himself into that area and wins a corner kick for no, doesn't go out of play, still in play as James Masharia lets the ball roll. It is a free kick for the visitors, who quickly take it. I doubt if that's legal because the ball was still rolling. The ball is brought into the area, but then easily gathered by Miguel Karani. The header was goal bound by Joel Odhiambo, as referee Vincent Panyako calls for calm. They went for the ball, but that was quickly taken. It hadn't even settled down. Jojo Uma tried to intercept. It really did work out that time round. Francis bringing the ball into that area, and that leap by Joel Odhiambo went straight to Miguel Karani's arms. That's the incident once again that happened, and yeah, looking at that call for a free kick, a slight touch there by Gideon Etiang on Miheso Jacob, who will be up on his feet as we do the 20 minutes into this game. Still 1-0. A goal that came inside the 8th minute of the game, scored after that miscalculation by James Macharia. Gideon Etiang and Panyako having a word or two. It will be advantage Kahawa Pride. Miguel Karani boots the ball into that midfield area, trying to locate Felix Kamau, and he wins a throw-in. They feel they need to hurry this. Brian Macharia needs to be more industrious in that area, controls the ball nicely. Brian Macharia turns beautifully and tries to locate Jojo Uma. And now a chance for Marvin Okech, who lets the ball roll to that area. Mwaniki couldn't get the dimensions right. And quite some good build-up play there by Kahawa Pride. And the goalkeeper seems to be in some pain as he goes down. Really trying to recall if there was any incident involving the keeper, but then referee Vincent Panyako stops play, and he'll also be stopping the watch just to ensure that no minutes are wasted. But that ball in by Etiang, beautiful control there by the captain, but then he hurried it with 3 men on his left hand side. He should have just maybe passed the ball and maybe hope for someone to be clear on goal. So still 1-0 in favor of Holy Mary FC. A goal scored in the 8th minute. Also, other matches being played today. Mbakasi United will be hosting Bromley United. Terra Squad versus RDU. Victor Faith Church versus Mwiki United, who drew 1-1 with Kahawa Pride last time out, with Westlife taking on Fortune Kinderen. So Westlife still lead the table. Remember, they got a last-minute winner against Kahawa Pride. That was 4 match days ago, as Gideon Etiang tries to locate Brian Macharia and Moses Buire. Brian Macharia again tries something as Etiang lifts the ball into that area, but then it is cleared again by Eunya Vincent. And now a chance for Jojo Uma to try bring the ball into that area. Lewis Moniki goes up, but then it is cleared. Austin decides to bring the ball again to that area. Good defensive play there by Shivati Solomon. Kiarie loses the ball in that midfield area, but then easily gathered. Lewis Moniki now driving home, trying to look for Brian Macharia, who just let the ball run ahead of him instead of putting the ball under control. The crowd not liking it, because this is a derby that has a lot of stakes. Seth Odiambo, he wants to go long. Brings the ball downfield. Cleared by Jojo Uma. Felix Kamau trying to locate Lewis Moniki, but then loses out. Stephen Kiarie ensures that the danger is still there. Cleared again by Alan Claw Kicks. Chance for the visitors to try a move there, but then it is muted by Marvin Okech, Lewis Moniki, and now a chance for Austin Ocheng. Moses Buire tries to beat his man. almost dispossessed there as he's forced back. It will be a free kick according to the referee. .25 minutes to go, still 1-0. Holy Mary leading. The home crowd patiently waiting for that moment to celebrate. Will it be now? Gideon Etiang brings the ball into that area again. Not a good height to threaten that defense, and that's easily cleared. Austin Ocheng. Lewis Mwaniki loses out. Odhiambo Michael. But then Jojo Uma does nicely to ensure that the ball is still in Kahawa Pride's possession. Austin Ocheng, Felix Kamau, playing from the left-hand side this afternoon. Tries to drive in there, and it will be a free kick for Holy Mary. I'm really trying to understand what really happened there. But the two players have been called up by the referee, Mr. Panyako. There was push and shove, yes, but clearly the ball had gone out of play. Oh, not sure what really happened there. The ball is played down the left-hand side, and they lose out. Brian Masharia trying to fasten things up. It's a throw-in taken quickly. Felix Kamau to Lewis Mwaniki. Austin Ocheng beats his man, but then no one to collect that ball. George Uma will try head the ball to Brian Masharia. Austin, and now Moses Bwire, who's now switched flanks, beats his man, but he's clattered again. It will be a free kick for Kahawa Pride. And Moses Bwire just felt that he had beaten his man before that incident. And it will be a free kick for the home side. Austin Ocheng standing over this one. And he will be fancying an in swinger from the using his right boot. Him and George Ouma negotiating over this one. Austin brings the ball into that area. It is just about cleared, and it's an offside. The follow-up not really going the right way. But what a ball by Austin. Swung it beautifully. The dummy by George Uma did the magic as he left the ball. It was a nice swing, almost catching Seth Odhiambo off his line, and he should thank his heavens that that went out of play for a goal kick. Still much to play for Lewis Mwaniki with Austin. Good pass there by Austin to Felix Kamau. Brings the ball into that area, and it is a goal. What a goal. What a shot, and what a move. Felix Kamau scores his third goal in 5 games. 3 in 5 for this young man who just switched flanks moments ago. And credit to Austin and Lewis for playing that movement. And Coach Kim is elated. It's 1-1, 28 minutes on the clock. Lovely control there by Austin. Lewis checked over his shoulder. Choose to go on the right side, but then Felix Kamau spotted Seth Odhiambo off his line and just dinked the ball over to make it 1-1. The boy has now scored 3 in 5, and that is a very good record. And the fans are up again as we have a water break. It's a cooling break, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a cooling break. Yeah, things have heated up. And the players will have to quench their thirst as they get 1 or 2 from the technical bench. Yeah, Coach Kim will be using this as a moment to inspire his troops. But what an exchange there between Lewis and Austin. What that vision is just out of this world. But then that dink by Felix Kamau. This is a man who is running in full confidence. But what a response from the home side. And a mistake earlier on and enabled them, the visitors, to take that early unexpected lead. But then you'll always tell a team that is in form, Kahawa Pride, calming their nerves and ensuring that they take that lead. So it is 1-1. Felix Kamau dinking from the right hand side to make it 1-1 as they have that cooling break. Tell you it's been cold and hot in Nairobi today. It's hot, really hot. The man of the moment, Felix Kamau, scorer of that equalizer in the 28th minute. Holy Mary will be ruining the opportunities lost earlier on as Felix Kamau did that magic just to dink one over Seth Odhiambo, who had just come out of his line. So it is 1-1. And if it stays that way, Kahawa Pride will be clocking the 30-point mark. But everyone in this stadium, of course, wants a win for the home side. It is 1-1, the scoreline. 14 minutes plus at a time still in this first half, as the visitors try something down the left-hand side. Is it brought into that area? Cleared by Kiarie. Jojo Uma comes the pressure and clears the ball. It will go out of play for a throw-in. They'll try hurry things up, unlike it was moments ago. As it stands right now, they are rooted into 10th with 25 points, 5 behind Kahawa Pride. Miheso unable to control that ball, and it will be a chance for a restart. Jojo Uma to take the throw. Tries to locate Lewis Moniki as Austin again gains the advantage. Oh! Referee Vincent Panyako tells his team both teams to calm down as Kiarie starts the build-up play with James Masharia. He's trying to locate Brian Masharia on the other end. Lisala Ronaldo. But the ball goes out of play. It is now a throw-in again for Kahawa Pride. They are unable to control things as it stands. Gideon Etiang, Moses Bwire, and now Jojo Uma. Bit of movement there by the captain, Lewis Moniki. Gets off his man, gets off another man. As the ball goes out of play, Jojo Uma to take the throw-in. Austin to stand over this free kick. So Holy Mary taking that early lead through midfielder Alan Clock 6. As the ball is brought into that area, Stephen Odhiambo just about punches it out of play for a corner kick. That was another chance for Lewis Moniki to try test the keeper. And Seth Odhiambo just did enough to punch it out of play. as the referee calls for calm. Jojo Uma to try the in-swinger. The away end looking anxiously at this one as the home fans dance, hoping for a second goal. Everyone in their favorite color. Jojo Uma. This is the away end. Swings the ball into that area, but then it is well cleared by the visitors. Miheso. Oh, a misstep there. As the ball is brought, they try to bring the ball out of the area. Lewis Mwaniki with a chance. Ooh. He just didn't get it right, the captain. And a few tense moments here as Seth Odhiambo seems to be saying something to the referee. As we look at that incident yet again, nothing much there. Oh yeah, I think he must have been complaining about that attempted clearance. And referee Panyako tells him, please, just play football. Don't talk too much. Felix Kamau went hard on that one. But Lewis Mwaniki could have done better there. The captain. It's a throw-in for Kahawa Pride. 10 minutes plus stoppage time left in this half. Still 1-1. The ball is in that area. Lewis Mwaniki wins it, and now Austin to try float it into the area. Brian Macharia. Oh, just didn't get his dimensions right. They're getting the chances, but they need to bury them. They are getting the chances. Holy Mary right now on the edge of their seats because it is getting hot for them. As Seth Odhiambo will try, gets a last warning, and according to the statistician, it is 60-40 possession for the home side. James Macharia, that huge clearance. The ball falls kindly to Brian Macharia, tries to locate Moses Bwire, but then it brings it under control. Oh, and another free kick again for the home side. Very good hold-up play by the man who's kept Dugu on the bench, and also a man who's kept Kevin Gatot on the bench. So good play there by Brian Macharia. So Gideon Etiang, Jojo Uma, and Austin standing over this one. I bet Jojo Uma will be fancying his chances here with his left foot. A committee there to decide who takes this one home. Yeah, the pebbles have to be cleared, and Jojo Uma just tries to locate the exact spot where he wants it, brings it down that area, but then just flies off the post for a goal kick that is quickly started. The coaches urging the Kahawa Pride players to press high. Stephen Carrier will be overseeing this one go out of play for a goal kick. There's been very little activity on this other side this first half, especially after that goal was scored by Alan Klosix. Good shot that was, but then a very good reply by the home side through Felix Kamau. Miguel Karani trusting his right boot to bring the ball into that midfield area. Rightfully does so and picks Moses Bwire, who finds Brian Macharia, and it's too much pace on the ball. Seth Odhiambo. And Shivati Solomon fumbling a little bit, but then they get it out of that area. Good play there by Marvin Okech. Makes sure that he keeps the ball under his control as Kiarie exchanges passes with James Macharia. Kiarie again decides to go long, looking for Moses Bwire. It is Felix Kamau, I beg your pardon. And the ball is cleared for a throw-in. The young and old anxiously waiting for moments to celebrate here. Marvin Okech loses the ball again, and Holy Mary will try bring that ball into the danger area. And now it is Gideon Etiang. Felix Kamau intercepted, but then falls kindly to Brian Macharia, who doesn't control the ball. Seth Odhiambo brings the ball into that area, cleared by Kiarie, and it will be a throw-in. So 5 minutes plus added time left in this first half. 1-1 here at the Mahiga Primary, as the ball goes out of play. Michael Odhiambo to take the throw-in. Cleared again by Gideon Etiang. So we are doing the first 45 minutes, 1-1 it stands. And that ball didn't locate Felix Kamau. So it's a throw-in for Holy Mary. Alan Clovis in the 8th minute. Opening scores, but then good link-up play there. Moses Bwire will get this under control. Tries to come from the inside, brings the ball into play, and it just goes out of play. It had just rolled out. It will be a goal kick, but then for a moment, Moses Bwire thought that he had brought it nicely onto Brian Macharia's feet, but that wasn't the case. Shivati Solomon talking to referee Panyako as they have that restart yes again with Natalia Ronaldo. Jojo Uma clears the ball. It will be a throw-in. So Michael Odhiambo literally walked while throwing that ball. It will be a foul throw. There's sometimes even the pros make these mistakes. Jojo Uma starts with Marvin Okech. Moses Bwire beats his man. Good play there by Austin. Links up well with these guys, and he'll go down the corner flag area. Brings the ball to Moses Bwire. Moses Bwire tries to swing one in, but that's been won there by Vincent Eunya. And now it's a turnover. James Macharia reads the move well, clears the ball out of danger, and Holy Mary will pick up the scraps. Now it's a turn for Lewis Mwaniki to try drive that ball and locates Gideon Etiang down the right hand side. 2 minutes plus stoppage time left in this first half, as James Macharia will try go long looking for Brian Macharia. Some miss hit there by Eunya. Brian Macharia will try locate Lewis Mwaniki. Just took too much time on the ball. Marvin Okech. Now Austin tries to find Moses Bwire. Austin. Oh, nice play there, but it's been clattered. It will be a free kick. He's working them out. And it is a free kick in a very promising area. We've already committed 9 the away side against 4 Kahawa Pride. You can feel the ascendancy and urgency by the home side. Austin to try to swing one into that area, but then went low and it was easily cleared by the defense as the ball is brought into that area again, cleared by Solomon. Moses Bwire will try get that one, but then he's adjudged to be offside. The home fans not agreeing with the decision. He's been very industrious this first half. And no more added minutes as the game is exactly signaled for halftime. And the two sides go into the breather at 1-1. Alan Clovis opening scores for Felix Kamau dinking home in the 28th to make it 1-1. So it is 1-1 here at the Mahiga Primary. Kahawa Pride 1, Holy Mary FC 1.
And get inside now.
Is your club looking
huyu jamani anafika pale anarudi anajitenga nayo ingine anakaa peke yake. Sasa mwenye ako kule namuona, mwenye ako hapa namuona. Kwanza mwenye ako hapa namrushia goli vizuri sana.
Looking for new kits and apparel? Visit JerseyBird.com.
Don't miss a thing from Lions Den Kahawa Pride FC. Join our official Discord server for exclusive updates, behind the scenes, and a closer connection to the club. Scan this QR code and get inside now.
Is your club looking for new kits and apparel? Visit JerseyBird.com and tap Start a Project to be paired with a JerseyBird designer. Tell us you came from this Road to the KPL series and you will receive 10% off your entire order, 10% donated directly to the club, and a mention in our next video. We've manufactured for thousands of teams across all major sports. Start a project today and we will create some awesome custom gear for your organization. Welcome to the JerseyBird YouTube channel. This is everything about our company in less than 90 seconds. My name is Hayes Knupp, and I founded JerseyBird in 2019 while attending the University of Tennessee. We are on a mission to become the #1 sportswear brand in the world. After 3 quiet years of primarily basketball-focused work, an unexpected signing in 2023 with the Philippines national football team put us on the map and forever changed our company's trajectory. Since then, we focused on building the most streamlined way for clubs around the world to get fully custom kits, regardless of their size or skill level. Today, our team consists of 14 members across 10 different countries, including Tom McLeave, our head of short-form content. We've partnered with professional clubs around the world, from Al Qabila in Dubai to Walton and Hersham in London, but also work with dozens of youth and recreational programs like the Dutch Soccer School in Maryland, Premier Academy in Vancouver, and many, many more. And while our focus is on football, we manufacture for all major sports with many high-level projects across basketball, hockey, rugby, baseball, and others. To work with us, just tap Start a Project on our homepage, complete our 5-minute form, and you'll be paired with a JerseyBird designer. Whether you've been watching since 2019 or this is the first JerseyBird video you've seen, we appreciate all the support, and we look forward to working with your team next season. The Kahawa Pride Discord channel is the place to be for everything about our club behind the scenes. Breaking news, live Q&As with myself and club staff members, voting on club decisions, and more are all in the channel. If you want to join, the link is in the description. I'll see you in there.
Halftime here at the Mahiga Primary, 1-1. It stands quite a slow start by the home side, conceding in the 8th minute of the game with Alan Clovis scoring that scorcher. But then what a response by the home side. Felix Kamau, 3 goals in 5. Dan, that was a very good comeback.
Yeah, we had a really slow start from the back, but I'm glad that the boys have pushed themselves back and got the equalizer at least in the first half.
Yeah, and looking at the game, the movement over the last 5 matches, it's only maybe a few mistakes that make the team concede. What do you think could be the problem that needs to be fixed immediately? Because we've been seeing this repeatedly.
I think it's just an issue of concentration and experience. I think some of these things are what can really tell a player from one who's in the lower leagues and one who's supposed to be playing in the higher leagues. So you find that when players are young, they tend to learn from their mistakes. But I think we are trained as much as possible to create these situations in training sessions so that at least they can have them earlier on before they come into a match. But mostly it's all about experience and it's concentration and learning about moments, because at that particular moment when they conceded the goal, the left back was higher up the pitch. So I think the keeper should have noticed that and maybe told the centre backs that he'll play the ball higher up. Because the centre back, when he received the ball, he wanted to play to the left back, and then he realized at that particular time when he's receiving that the left back had gone out of position. So now he was trying to turn, and then the field is obviously an opponent, lost the ball, panicked, and we could have still collected the ball, but we did not correct the situation, and we ended up trailing.
Yeah, and of course the equalizer was something maybe from the training ground. What passes coming down from the defense to that area? Do you feel that this is something you've been building up to, and for what purpose do you believe that this is going to happen? Because we've always seen that sometimes you build the moves, they don't get at the end of the net, but this one was maybe one you'll be looking at maybe later on and say, I think we need to play like this.
Yeah, I think like we've always said, one of the biggest factors that as we go deeper and deeper into the season and as we build this project, one of the biggest factors that we'll notice will help us is team chemistry. So the more we are with these players, the more we are with this team, the more we can play to their strengths, the more we know when to apply what, when not to apply what. Because you see, like today we have a little bit of tiny wingers. So if we try to play the long balls, we're going to suffer a lot with the second balls. But if we try these short passes, they're going to be at least lethal. They're going to get the ball more. They're going to get 1v1 situations. So we are trying to create more of those. And you've seen in the first half, we've had a lot of free kicks to our favor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, talking about free kicks, the first half must have been satisfactory, especially after conceding that goal. Do you feel that the team responded well after that moment?
Yeah, I feel that the team responded well because they did not concede the goal because they were playing poorly. They knew it's a mistake, and they've had so many of these in this season, to be honest. So I don't think by now it's something that is going to make them panic. I think they're even getting even more stronger with every mistake because they know that the mistakes they are doing, we've told them that it's not because of a bad intention. They know that they want to do the right thing, and nobody comes to a game knowing that they want to do something wrong. Nobody comes to a game knowing that they want to lose this game. So obviously we like how they've responded to this one especially.
Yeah, and looking at the permutations right now with the hopes of crossing over the 30-point mark today, do you feel that this is the moment when you'll start telling the boys that they can still do it?
We've been telling them all along, even with mistakes, because we tend not to look at the table, because we believe that as long as we are doing our part, as long as we are doing our part, thank you. Okay, as long as we are doing our part, we believe that we're not supposed to focus on the opponents, because we will start figuring how we are supposed to chase them. But we need to first figure out on how we're going to play well, how we're going to get those goals at the back of the net, how we are going to solve all those mistakes we are creating. And once we do everything right, as long as we are accumulating the points, then we'll be able to look at the points at the end of the table and see what happened. Yeah.
Looking at the team's performance today, so many fans coming to this one. I know this is like a derby. What do you make of this turnout?
It's a huge turnout. We really appreciate the fans who have come to watch this Resambu derby. I'm sure most of them are Githurai All-Stars fans, because I think they had a Division 2 match earlier on at their home. So most of the fans in Githurai are free. So they've come to support their team, and hope to give them a disappointment. Yeah.
And talking about disappointing, hopefully second half will be better. Looking at the scores 1-1, what do you feel can be done by your team to ensure that today all these fans walk home happy?
I think what we are trying to change in the during the halftime talk with the coaches and the players, I think he's trying to encourage them more to play, especially up front. We want to ensure that the ball is on our half as minimal as it is, because we've noticed that the two fullbacks from the opponent side are a little bit shaky. They're creating a lot of fouls, so we want to isolate them more. We want to create 2v1 situations on the flanks, and I'm sure we're going to create something out of that.
Maybe we've not even gotten a chance to talk about this, but a shaky 2 months in February and March. What did you change inside that dressing room that made these boys believe once again that they can do this?
I think it was an issue of confidence and the reality colliding, because we came into the season strong. We came into the season from a pre-season cup. We also had a really good friendly matches. We had good preparations. So, and we had that period when we had not conceded any goal for like 9 games. We had a very good period. So that overconfidence really got to the players. So I think it was an issue of overconfidence and the reality colliding. So we had to bring the players down to earth on what is happening, and they saw, because nothing tactical. We haven't changed anything tactical. Yeah, we haven't changed anything tactical. We've just told them to learn moments, to not be overconfident when it's not safe. Just clear the ball. Just clear the ball. We'll settle down minutes later. Yeah.
We talk about players, but I'll be biased to single out a player, Felix Kamau. He seems to be scoring for fun from the wide areas.
Yeah, he's currently on form. He was actually supposed to be a player off the bench coming into this season, but he's really worked into the competition of the squad, and I think the absence of Saleh and Mwinyi has really helped him to show his worth. So it's going to be really encouraging to see the competition, especially when Mwinyi is fully back into form and when Saleh is fully back. It's going to be really healthy competition, and it means that we're going to see the best out of all the wingers that we have.
And we hope that this will be a huge second half, because the home team, Kahawa Pride, came back from a goal down, and it is 1-1 heading into the second half. And looking at the permutations, the home side has been on the ascendancy, and all this is because of the hard work that they've placed. But a huge 45 minutes awaits. Referee Vincent Panyako will be blowing the whistle starting from the 45th minute, but we'll be back here after the 90 to see the outcome. Hopefully this is the day Kahawa Pride breaks that duck and gets the first win over Holy Mary in this league. See you at full time.
Don't miss a thing from Lions Den Kahawa Pride FC. Join our official Discord server for exclusive updates, behind the scenes, and a closer connection to the club. Scan this QR code and get inside now.
Is your club looking for new kits and apparel? Visit JerseyBird.com and tap Start a Project to be paired with a JerseyBird designer. Tell us you came from this Road to the KPL series, and you will receive 10% off your entire order, 10% donated directly to the club, and a mention in our next video. We've manufactured for thousands of teams across all major sports. Start a project today, and we will create some awesome custom gear for your organization. Welcome to the JerseyBird YouTube channel. This is everything about our company in less than 90 seconds. My name is Hayes Knupp, and I founded JerseyBird in 2019 while attending the University of Tennessee. We are on a mission to become the #1 sportswear brand in the world. After 3 quiet years of primarily basketball-focused work, an unexpected signing in 2023 with the Philippines national football team put us on the map and forever changed our company's trajectory. Since then, we focused on building programs like the Dutch Soccer School in Maryland, Premier Academy in Vancouver, and many, many more. And while our focus is on football, we manufacture for all major sports with many high-level projects across basketball, hockey, rugby, baseball, and others. To work with us, just tap Start a Project on our homepage, complete our 5-minute form, and you'll be paired with a JerseyBird designer. Whether you've been watching since 2019 or this is the first JerseyBird video you've seen, we appreciate all the support, and we look forward to working with your team next season.
This second half, 49 minutes on the clock, and the home side is still 1-1. That is the score line, as it's still some push and shove in that area, and the referee Vincent Panyako signaling a free kick in favor of Holy Mary. As we check that incident yet again, it was that battle, and Felix Kamau got the ball, but the referee says not rightfully so, and Holy Mary will try bring that ball, but goes straight to Miguel Karani's arms as he launches that attack down the right hand side. Brian Mashari will try claim that one, but it goes out of play according to Stephen Otieno. Christopher Chiang, the first assistant referee. Throwing for Holy Mary. Kiarie gathers the ball. Felix Kamau tries to launch that move, but then doesn't go well. Austin missing out. A tussle there. Lewis Mwaniki will try claim that ball, and rightfully does so. The captain sends the ball back to Gideon Etiang. Felix Kamau, nice exchange there between the two. Gideon Etiang then tries to locate Brian Masharia, who clearly gets the ball into that area. Brian Masharia! It's 2! What a lovely goal by Brian Masharia. Good link-up play from the captain, Lewis Mwaniki, into that stride of Brian Masharia in the 50th minute, extends Kahawa Pride's lead, and it is now 2-1. Good movement of play, and of course, credit to that ball there over the top, and Brian Masharia held up play really nicely, and what a pass down the middle. And that dink again. Seth Odhiambo, no chance. And it is 2-1. The home team in cruise control of this one. After that shaky start in the first half, and the ball went straight into the net. And right now it is Kahawa Pride enjoying that lead, that if that remains 4, they go to 5th with 32 points. With Holy Mary still rooted in 10th position. Brian Masharia again trying something from that side. Is received a trailing arm, just caught his face there, and Coach Bernard seems to be very disappointed. Felix Kamau telling Brian Masharia, you are on the score sheet, I'm on the score sheet, please just get up, let's do this. As they get a free kick in a very promising position. And just confirmation of the scores, Felix Kamau and Brian Masharia scoring for Kahawa Pride, with Alan Clovis opening the scores earlier on in the 8th minute of the first half. So it's 2-1 for Kahawa Pride as they get that free kick in a very promising area. Austin to try swing that in. It will be an outswinger. He's trying to locate where Kiarie and James Masharia are, the tall figures. Brian Masharia is also a prospect here. Goalkeeper Seth Odhiambo hands akimbo as there is the first booking of the day. The captain might have used a foul language there. Austin swings that into that area, and Kiarie and Masharia almost poking that home. But then the two Masharias did combine well. James nodding it to Brian. And it is a free kick for Holy Mary. And they'll be taking this one. And many of the fans that have come to this place are really hoping for a good show by the home side. As the ball sails out of play for a free kick. 55 minutes gone. As we look at that movement again, Lewis Mwaniki, nice control, and then the pass straight down the middle, and a good goal with the opposite foot away from the move by Brian Masharia. Just confirming why he was picked ahead of Dugu and Gatoto. Gideon Etiang tries to intercept that one. Kiarie tries to swing that ball, but it's way off the mark, and it will go out of play for a throw-in. Quickly started there by Michael Odhiambo. Another throw-in again. Odhiambo to try it. Then poked away by Austin Ocheng. Good start there. Etiang intercepts that one. It will be yet another throw-in. Fully packed Mahiga Stadium. Brian Macharia caught in the wrong area as Vincent tries a shot way out of target, hoping that Miguel Karani would be out of his way. Holy Mary trying to respond as the ball goes down the middle. Joel Odhiambo. And it is a free kick for the home side. Gideon Etiang was fouled in that incident. So Stephen Carrier to take the throw-in, the free kick rather. The 12th of the game for Holy Mary, who are very tall figures in that defense, Eunya and Shivati Solomon. And just remind you, Embakasi United playing Soweto Bromley Terror Squad versus RDU, Victor's Faith versus Mwiki United, and Westlife, who are the leaders, versus Fortune Kinderen. So these are some of the matches on match day 21, as there is a substitution. We'll be confirming that in a bit by the away side as they quickly take the throw-in. Quickly intercepted Felix Kamau with Austin. Austin getting off his marker, getting off the other one. Marvin Okech switches the ball to Moses Bwire. Takes it on his stride, but then easily read by Shivati Solomon. Mwaniki. Nice play by Mwaniki. Oh. But the ball seemed to have gone out of play for a throw-in. But he got out very nicely. The captain. Another throw-in. This time in favor of Kahawa Pride. Jojo Uma. And now Lewis Mwaniki already has an assist today. The ball sails all the way to Seth Odhiambo, who doesn't take no time. And Gideon Etiang sends it out of play for a throw-in. Odhiambo. And now Marvin Okech. Good play there, trying to locate Felix Kamau, but slightly overhit. And now he will win it back, but then presents a good chance for Holy Mary. Cleared by James Macharia for a corner kick. So Muridi Stephen will be trying to swing that in. It is Alan Clovics. Brings the ball into that area. Oh! What a save by Miguel Karani. He must celebrate that one because that was flying in. Oh. Almost gifting Holy Mary that equalizer because nobody leaped up to try win that header. Alan to try swing one again. So it is push and shove inside the area, and the referee calls for side Juma. And there's a man down. There's an incident in that area, and it is the goalkeeper who's wriggling in pain. But what a save by the keeper. That was almost a goal. He must have felt something after that flying save as the crowd watches anxiously besides this, just behind the goalpost. This is a proper derby. They call it the Roysambu derby. 2-1. Kahawa Pride lead. They haven't beaten Holy Mary in this league's history, but they still have a chance. Exactly on the hour mark. 30 minutes to go plus added time. It is a corner for Holy Mary. Alan Klovics to swing that win. Dassol goes deep, and then a chance almost there, but then still danger. Kiarie locates Felix Kamau, who lets it roll out of play for a throw-in. As the visitors try initiate yet another move, a miscued shot that will go all the way out of play for a goal kick. A breather for the home side. And the goalkeeper is down. Staffs felt something on his ankle. Miguel Karani with a fantastic save to keep it 2-1. As we try and see exactly what happened there. He went there unchallenged. And the referee is such a lovely soul, smiling with the players, making them feel comfortable. As we await for the medical staff to exactly attend to Miguel Karani. Still 2-1. Be giving you results from the other matches as they come, but he is up on his feet. The Kahawa Pride number 1 brings the ball into that area, but it's cleared again as it will be sailing back. So Miguel Karani will start it long. Cleared again by that defense as Jojo Uma is shoved off the pitch. Quick restart there, trying to locate Lewis Moniki, and now a chance for Marvin Okech. Brings the ball up front. Austin trying to intercept, but nice play there by Magati Brian. As James Masharia sees the ball go out of play. In the 64th minute, it's still 2-1. The home side with the goal in the 55th minute. Courtesy of a well-crafted move by Lewis Monique, the captain, onto Brian Masharia's path, who just dinked the ball home. A copycat of what happened in the first half when Felix Kamau literally dinked the ball over the keeper to make it 1-1. As they try initiate a move down that right hand side, responding well. The visitors cleared by Austin, picked by Lewis Moniki. He's been brought down. It is a free kick for Kahawa Pride. James Masharia and Jojo Uma to check on this one. Happy Mother's Day to every mother in the world. If you're watching, it's a big, big day. Bwire. Twisting and turning. Let's it to Lewis Mwaniki, who brings the ball home, but Seth Odhiambo just about claims that and quickly starts a move with Shivati Solomon, who literally pokes the ball out of play. A throw in for the home side. Intercept Brian Macharia, Felix Kamau, Gideon Etiang. Nice exchange there. Austin now brings the ball into that area. Now intercepted by Felix Kamau. Austin. Lewis lets it roll. Oh, it's a dangerous free kick to give away. Cheeky play there by Lewis. Oh, he was late there, Mr. Eunya Vincent, and caught Lewis Mwaniki on his shin. So a little bit of a problem there involving the players, and Moses Bwire is on the deck, and it's turning into a proper derby, this one. Moses Bwire on the deck in an off the ball incident. As the winger sprawls on the ground. The medical team rushing to the scene just to find out what is happening. As it remains 2-1 in favor of the home side. You can see even the referee has gotten a chance to go into the field to check out on everything, but they just need to calm down because it doesn't go well. As we try revisit that incident, Moses Bwire is up on his feet. Referee Vincent Panyako has gone to consult with the first assistant referee, Said Juma, as we try to establish exactly what happened there. The goalkeeper came all the way, and tense moments here. Oh, that's a shove by the keeper. Not good at all. He shoved Bwire to the ground, and he seems to be so animated, Mr. Seth Odhiambo, the goalkeeper. And everyone is waiting for referee Panyako to make a decision here. So the referee issues a last warning. This is a derby. It has to be handled with care. It's very delicate. So the game will continue. It's 2-1, it's on. 69 minutes on the clock. The ball is booted forward. into that area. Cleared by Kiarie. And now picked by Brian Masharia. Lewis Mwaniki. Austin brings the ball into that area looking for Brian Masharia, but he's adjudged to have been in an offside position. So the ball will be, the throwing will be taken by Jojo Uma. They lose possession again. Holy Mary trying to create something from the right hand side. Ball is brought into a very good area, but then just about miscalculated. Marvin Okech with some nice piece of play and finds Lewis Mwaniki, whose touch finds Jojo Uma. Jojo Uma will try win the ball in that area, but it goes out of play. It will be a throw-in. We doing 72 minutes, so 18 plus added time left. Kahawa Pride still leading by 2-1. Brian Masharia and Felix Kamau on the score sheet. No changes yet either side. And a man who has 3 goals already this season, Jacob Miheso, has been hauled out with Mwinesi, Duktan, Divian coming in. So a change for Holy Mary, and Lewis Mwaniki commits a foul just outside the center circle. So Stephen Muridi has also been hauled out with Elvis Oliang. Oliang coming in. Stephen Bibiana for Shibati. It was a triple substitution with Miheso also coming out. Miguel Karani claims that. And Felix Kamau just didn't communicate with Lewis Mwaniki well. Nice exchange there by Holy Mary, who tries shoot one, but then Austin comes the pressure. Gideon Etiang trying to look for Felix Kamau, but then he miscues his pass. The ball is cleared out of the danger momentarily, as Brian Masharia back on defensive duties. Michael Odhiambo. Oh, Felix Kamau, not a good tackle at all. And I think the referee has seen enough. He'll go into the books. He'll be booked for this one, Felix Kamau. The ball quickly started. Oh, that was the incident. So it is a free kick for Holy Mary FC, who are enjoying bits of and spells of good possession right now. The ball is brought into that area. Miguel Karani almost dropping the ball and causing alarm here, but then he picks it well and restarts the move. Brian Masharia will chase that, but that's well defended by Enyao. Good play there by the substitute Elvis, but the ball goes out of play. It's been cleared for a throw-in. 15 minutes plus added time remaining in this one. Felix Kamau, confirmation of that yellow card. The man who scored that equalizer. There is a lot of talking and it is a free kick in another very, very promising area. This time around, Austin Ocheng, the culprit, as he walks away casually. I think that will be Ronaldo Sitala to take that one. I tell you, there are also coaches in the stands. This ball is swung into that area. Ooh. Miguel Karani couldn't just get hold of the ball, and it slipped through and goes out for a corner kick. So another corner for the visitors. So Holy Mary mounting the pressure, and Miguel Karani will have to be more vigilant this time around. So is the Kahawa Pride defense. As it is swung and very beautifully parried away by the keeper. So a few disgruntled faces there. It will be a throw-in for Holy Mary. They're piling pressure on Kahawa Pride. They have to stay vigilant. It is a free kick just outside that corner flag area. So this will be brought down nicely again as they head that. Cleared by Mwaniki. A follow-up by Brian Masharia. Felix Kamau and Mwaniki. They win that turnover. Tries to swing that ball, but didn't really get Moses Bwire in the right place. Holy Mary again with the turnover. Marvin Okech sees that go out of play for a throw-in. Huge 12 minutes plus added time remaining here as the ball has been cleared by Austin for a corner kick. The pressure is increasing here, and the home side still enjoying the lead up to this moment. So there is a lot of talk, and the referee has to go to calm down the fans because everything is happening here. Everyone is passionate. Yeah, interesting moments here in this Roy Sambu derby. So Alan Klovics to swing one in again. I tell you, there has to be a buffer zone here. This is tense. Alan, the goal scorer, just standing over this corner kick. Lewis Mwaniki trying to distract him. So are the fans of the home side as he's swung in nicely, but then the header goes wayward. It is a goal kick, and the home crowd is celebrating that. So we're doing 79 minutes on the clock. And the stewards are really having a hard time here. But the match is getting interesting by minute. Miguel Karani to boot that ball. Brings it into that midfield area. Lewis Mwaniki trying to win that one. So Felix Kamau and Lewis Mwaniki linking up really nicely here. Austin dancing through, weaving through Austin. Oh, good play there, trying to find Lewis Mwaniki. Oh, he just about slips as the ball is cleared and goes out of play. That would have been a super move. It was a good move there by the home side as Brian Masharia goes on the deck again. Seto Diambo will be taking this one. So we are doing exactly 80 minutes on the clock. So 10 plus added time remaining in this game as we witness that move. What a wriggling move. But Brian Macharia, wow, what a pass. Lewis just about offside in that one. Kiarie clears the ball and it will be picked there by James Macharia. This has been a proper match. So George Ouma to take the free kick as Kahawa Pride line up their first change of the day. Maloba will be the man being prepared by Coach Kim. It's all about protecting the lead they have at the moment. They will be moving to 5th if it remains this way. And now the change will be made. And Felix Kamau, the goal scorer, will be the man taking a rest. Scored the equalizer in the 28th minute, being applauded by Scott. And in comes Maloba, Eliud Wekesa, I beg your pardon. Just trying to strengthen that midfield area. It's a ping pong affair. George Ouma rises high to put the ball away as Marvin Okech loses that one. Holy Mary again try to build something as Gideon Etiang ensures the ball goes out of play, and again does so for a throw-in in favor of Holy Mary. So during the last 7 minutes plus added time in this game, still 2-1. A goal by Brian Macharia being the difference, and there is Wekesa, leaves it for Mwaniki. And now a chance for Austin to drive one, but then didn't catch his foot well. And Bwire, correctly so, was coming from an offside position, did a dummy. He says that he didn't interfere with play, but literally he did, because he got onto Austin's way. Moses Bwire wins it back. James Macharia to control that one. Sends it way out of play. It will be a throw in 84 minutes. So 6 plus added time remaining in this one. And the young and old, each one having expectations of a win here by the home side. So 3 offsides already for the home side in this game. As Kiarie clears the ball into that area, Wekesa will give it a chase. This goes up. Kiarie trying to swing the ball, but it will sail out of play. It will be a throw-in for Holy Mary FC. Can feel the tense moments here as this Roysambu derby gets to the wire. Confirmation of the scorelines. Alan Clovey scoring in the 8th minute, but Felix Kamau replying the 28th before Brian Macharia doubling the lead in the 50th minute. So a throw-in for Holy Mary. Litsalia trying that one. Cleared again by Austin. He's really worked his socks out this afternoon. There he is again. Trying to clear the ball. Lewis Mwaniki goes up, doesn't win the ball. And it will be a free kick for Holy Mary in the 86th minute of the game. They've really tried staging a comeback after going down. So they try something from the outside. Cleared again by Kiarie. And widely out of play. And with 4 minutes plus added time remaining, 55% possession for Holy Mary FC against 45% for the home side. So we try to locate where Miguel Karani is. Must be in between the crowd. The goalkeeper is going to fetch for the ball himself. He knows exactly what he's doing. As we look at that chance again, Kiarie not clearing the ball convincingly. And then that was a wild attempt there that went off target to the estate. So free kick, rather goal kick for Kahawa Pride. With 3 minutes plus added time remaining in this one. Still 2-1 it remains. As Karani sends the ball into that midfield area. Eliud Wekesa with a nice touch. Brian Masharia trying to link up with Wekesa, the substitute. The ball will go out of play for a throw-in. You can feel the tense moments there as they have the throw-in. Casually walking towards the ball is Gideon Etiang. He knows that they have the advantage. Tries to locate Lewis Moniki. Does so as the ball is brought again to that area. Lewis Moniki with the chest control. Austin brought down. It will be a free kick relief for Kahawa Pride because they will run down the clock. Rightfully so. Referee Vincent Panyako tells him to get up. 15 in total for Holy Mary, 6 for Kahawa Pride. I'm talking about the fouls. Frustration evident here. They've never lost to Kahawa Pride. Austin brings the ball into that area. Easy pick for Seth Odhiambo, who wastes no time. Joe Uma picking that one, and it is Marvin Okech trying to recycle the ball again. James Masharia tries to locate Moses Bwire, and now Austin sprays that pass, almost finding Brian Masharia again. And it's another attempt to locate their man here, Holy Mary. Good pass, but then cleared by Etiang. And it will be a throw-in. 2 minutes plus added time remaining in this one. Still 2-1. Only one change so far for the home side. Gideon Etiang looking for Eliud Wekesa, unsuccessfully so, and Kiaria will try boot the ball. Eliud Wekesa tries to link up with Brian Masharia again. The referee waves play on. So we are into the 90th minute. Still Kahawa Pride enjoying that slender lead. It's 2-1 as it stands. So it will be a free kick for Kahawa Pride. Can feel the tense moments here at the Mahiga Primary as we clock the 90th minute. We wait to see how much time has been added to the 90. Leaves Austin Ochieng standing over this one and tries swing that into that area, but then nobody to attack the ball. Marvin Okech jumping high. Brian Masharia also trying to jump high, and it's widely cleared there by Eunya Vincent. As the ball had gone out of play for a throw-in. We are now doing 91 minutes on the clock. Agitated fans and the technical bench, each trying to make their case known. Holy Mary the ball had gone out of play, and the referee and his assistant seem to be consulting over an issue that happened off the ball. You can feel this is a proper derby. The stewards have really had a difficult time today to try calm down the pressure. So "93 minutes on the clock." Let's wait and see what Mr. Vincent Panyako will decide. The first assistant referee, Mr. Christopher Chieng, says the ball had gone out of play. Holy Mary feel that they should have gotten a corner from that. So just wait and see what the call is going to be. Christopher Chieng. So we await to see exactly what the decision is going to be. And just to remind the fans, player safety is both on and off the pitch, so remaining calm should be part of it. Sometimes you might feel aggrieved or you don't agree with whatever has happened, and that is how football is all about. Sometimes things go your way, sometimes they don't. So it will be a throw-in for Kahawa Pride. We are doing 94 minutes. Brian Masharia, Lewis Moniki. Good link-up play there. Brian Masharia trying to link up with Eliud Ekesa, just didn't get the dimensions right. The game is slowly slipping away from Holy Mary FC. Kahawa Pride are just about to smell their first ever victory over this team. And rightfully so, because referee Vincent Panyako signals end of the match. And it is a win for the home side. Felix Kamau and Brian Masharia scoring for the home side after Alan Clovis opened scores in the 8th minute. So a very good and disciplined second half from the home side. And it ends here at the Mahiga Primary. Kahawa Pride 2, Holy Mary FC 1.
Basketball-focused work, an unexpected signing in 2023 with the Philippines national football team put us on the map and forever changed our company's trajectory. Since then, we focused on building the most streamlined way for clubs around the world to get fully custom kits, regardless of their size or skill level. Today, our team consists of 14 members across 10 different countries, including Tom McCleve, our head of short-form content. We've partnered with professional clubs around the world, from Al Qabila in Dubai to Walton and Hersham in London, but also work with dozens of youth and recreational programs like the Dutch Soccer School in Maryland, Premier Academy in Vancouver, and many, many more. And while our focus is on football, we manufacture for all major sports with many high-level projects across basketball, hockey, rugby, baseball, and others. To work with us, just tap Start a Project on our homepage, complete our 5-minute form, and you'll be paired with a JerseyBird designer. Whether you've been watching since 2019 or this is the first JerseyBird video you've seen, we appreciate all the support, and we look forward to working with your team next season. The Kahawa Pride Discord channel is the place to be for everything about our club behind the scenes. Breaking news, live Q&As with myself and club staff members, voting on club decisions, and more are all in the channel. If you want to join, the link is in the description. I'll see you in there.
Don't miss a thing from Lions Den Kahawa Pride FC. Join our official Discord server for exclusive updates, behind the scenes, and a closer connection to the club. Scan this QR code and get inside now.
Is your club looking for new kits and apparel? Visit JerseyBird.com and tap Start a Project to be paired with a JerseyBird designer. Tell us you came from this Road to the KPL series and you will receive 10% off your entire order, 10% donated directly to the club, and a mention in our next video. We've manufactured for thousands of teams across all major sports. Start a project today and we will create some awesome custom gear for your organization. Welcome to the JerseyBird YouTube channel. This is everything about our company in less than 90 seconds. My name is Hayes Knupp, and I founded JerseyBird in 2019 while attending the University of Tennessee. We are on a mission to become the #1 sportswear brand in the world. After 3 quiet years of primarily basketball-focused work, an unexpected signing in 2023 with the Philippines national football team put us on the map and forever changed our company's trajectory. Since then, we focused on building the most streamlined way for clubs around the world to get fully custom kits, regardless of their size or skill level. Today, our team consists of 14 members across 10 different countries, including Tom McCleve, our head of short-form content. We've partnered with professional clubs around the world, from Al Qabila in Dubai to Walton and Hersham in London, but also work with dozens of youth and recreational programs like the Dutch Soccer School in Maryland, Premier Academy in Vancouver, and many, many more. And while our focus is on football, we manufacture for all major sports with many high-level projects across basketball, hockey, rugby, baseball, and others. To work with us, just tap Start a Project on our homepage, complete our 5-minute form, and you'll be paired with a JerseyBird designer. Whether you've been watching since 2019 or this is the first JerseyBird video you've seen, we appreciate all the support, and we look forward to working with your team next season. The Kahawa Pride Discord channel is the place to be for everything about our club behind the scenes. Breaking news, live Q&As with myself and club staff members, voting on club decisions, and more are all in the channel. If you want to join, the link is in the description. I'll see you in there.